common expression. I get why we say it. The patriarchy. But also, no thank you. Doesn't seem like something I want to do. I know we have to do it. I guess if I'm going to the patriarchy, I'm going to do it from behind. Because I don't want to make eye contact. I feel like with sex for me, you have to earn my eye contact. So I'm definitely going to do it from behind. And I'm not going to use a strap-on though. I'm not, because the patriarchy does not deserve my thrust. The patriarchy has not earned my eye contact, and it has done nothing to deserve the surprisingly athletic pelvic thrust. Okay, so if I had to the patriarchy, I guess I'm doing it from behind. I'm not wearing a strap. I guess I'm using my hands, which means I'm definitely wearing gloves. Okay, and not just like little gloves. I'm wearing like thick latex gloves, okay? I'm wearing the type of gloves that go all the way to your elbows, all right? Like clean up blood gloves, right? Because if we know anything about the patriarchy, what? Giant asshole, okay? Okay, so I'm the patriarchy from behind, no eye contact, I'm wearing the latex gloves. I feel like the only way to really the patriarchy, you know, is to dominate it. Right? We agree, you have to dominate the patriarchy. And I don't want to judge healthy, consensual BDSM, but like, we all know that patriarchy is a terrible freaking submissive. Like the patriarchy would be such an annoying sub. Because we all know, right, the patriarchy would be like, oh, I'm a submissive, dominate me, I'm really, truly a submissive. But really, we know it's a busy bottom with control issues. And try to top me from the bottom. I know, patriarchy, but okay, you're a submissive. Okay, you can be a submissive tonight. It's like, yeah, I'm a submissive, Mindy. I want you to dominate me. I want you to push me down. I want you to restrain me so I can't move. And I want you to gag me so I can't talk. Well, how can I refuse that? That is a journey I want to go on with the patriarchy. There's nothing the patriarchy needs more than like some heavy rope and a ball gag. So I'd be like, okay, and because I'm a wonderful dom with excellent boundaries and communication skills, I would talk the patriarchy through everything. First of all, I get the patriarchy safe word, and the patriarchy would be like, it's capitalism. And then I'd have to remind the patriarchy that it should not use a safe word that it would say in pleasure, right? It's got to be a word that it never usually says. So then the patriarchy would be like, oh, okay, you're going to give me its new word, which is feminism. So I'd be like, okay, now we have the safe word, so now we're getting at it. I'm tying the patriarchy up, it's going great. And the patriarchy is reminding me that it wants me to be mean to it. It wants me to degrade it. It wants it. So I'm like, okay, fine, you're a bad construct. You're a terrible idea. You're a dangerous, oppressive, toxic little system. Oh, you think you're real. You're just smoke and mirrors. And then you know what happens. The patriarchy's like, feminism! Because it can't handle it, right? So then I have to stop, and I'm like, listen, I don't think we're compatible. We should just stop this right here, okay? I don't like it. And then the patriarchy's like, okay, I'm sorry, I want to be different. I don't want you to degrade me. I want to be, ooh, I'm a brat with a kink praise. Yeah, I'm a brat with a kink praise, and you're my mom. And I'm like, no. I refuse to mom dom, you know, just because I'm a recovering codependent and it's a gateway trigger for me. So I do a hard no. I'm like, no patriarchy, I'm not going to mom dom you. How do you think the patriarchy responds to my boundaries? Not very well. The patriarchy would just be like, you know what, I never wanted to you anyway. You think you're so hot? You're not hot enough to the patriarchy, you're like a New York 6. Maybe a 7 in the Midwest, okay? You wish you could the patriarchy. I never wanted to you anyway. I didn't even want to be a submissive. You made me. I'm like, you asked me. That's not true. Now the patriarchy's gaslighting me. And I'm like, listen, you just get out of my apartment, okay? And the patriarchy's like, I will, because I don't want to have sex with you. I can have sex with any woman I want to. I can get any woman to dominate me. Besides, you're weird. What kind of woman wants to dominate patriarchy is a naked, sobbing, crumpled heap twixt my sheets. And it's like 7 in the morning, we've been at this all night. So the sun is streaming in, and the patriarchy is bathed in the sunlight. And for a moment it looks vulnerable, fresh, like a baby construct. like an idea before it's caused anyone harm. And I make a mistake. I go to comfort it. I brush the patriarchy's hair from its eyes. And it turns on me, and it pins me against the bed, and it says, "Who's the John now?" And it starts choking me, and I'm like, this is how I'm gonna die? This is how I'm gonna die? And then I remember it's just a construct, but I'm a grown woman, so I balled in my hands, I open my window, and I throw it out the window. And I didn't mean for this to get so dark. I didn't plan to really say a lot of this. And this should really end on a big joke, but I don't have one yet, because this is new. So I'll leave you with that darkness. But I think, I guess my point still stands, which is that I really don't want to f*** the patriarchy. But if that's what we have to do to survive in this world, if we have to f*** the patriarchy, then we should also know that we're going to have to kill it in self-defense. Thank you guys so much.